Dr. Sarah Miller slowly opened the metallic box she was holding. Inside lay a taste experience that was ordinary for humans, but entirely new for the aliens: chocolate. As Xyron and his team tried to comprehend what these small, shiny brown pieces were, a hush fell over the room. Xyron fixed his glowing greenish eyes on the box and glanced at his team. They all held their breath simultaneously, aware of the significance of this moment. Dr. Miller extended a piece of chocolate towards Xyron. Xyron gently took it with his long, slender fingers and brought it closer to his face. He was trying to understand why humans valued such a small food item so much. When the scent reached his nostrils, they flared. It was an unusual, yet enticing smell, almost like a mysterious call, carrying an odd intensity. Xyron turned to his team, wanting them to share in the experience at the same moment. "This is one of Earth's most cherished foods," Dr. Miller explained, watching Xyron's reaction with curiosity. "It's made from cacao and is a source of happiness for many people." Xyron savored the scent a little longer before slowly bringing the chocolate to his mouth. As the chocolate began to melt on his tongue, Xyron's expression changed. At first, he felt a wave of shock as the bitter taste spread intensely across his palate, but it was soon balanced by a sweet warmth. The muscles in his face twitched as the conflicting sensations momentarily disrupted his thoughts. "This is bitter," Xyron murmured, struggling with the taste on his tongue. The other aliens watched him with curiosity, gathering the courage to try their own pieces of chocolate. Initially, the bitterness was a shock for each of them, but over time, this new taste began to register in their minds as a different kind of stimulus. As the chocolate melted, its intensity shifted, giving way to a sensation of pleasure. Thousands of questions swirled in Xyron's mind. Why did these small brown pieces bring such great joy to humans? Takar, seated beside Xyron, leaned in and whispered, "This taste, it's strange, but also captivating." Xyron nodded, trying to gather his thoughts. This new awakening within him was surprising. This world was full of mysteries and unknowns, but he hadn't expected something so small to have such a powerful effect. The team continued to eat their chocolate in silence for a while. Each member experienced something different, trying to understand what they felt and thought. Dr. Miller observed their reactions carefully. Different expressions appeared on each of their faces. Some showed happiness, others surprise, while some were still trying to make sense of the taste. As Xyron popped the last piece of chocolate into his mouth, he fixed his gaze on Dr. Miller. "What do humans gain from this taste?" he asked. Dr. Miller replied with a slight smile. "Happiness, satisfaction, sometimes just an escape. Chocolate is small, but has a powerful effect. For humans, it can be a moment of peace, or it can bring great joy." As Xyron pondered Dr. Miller's words, he began to understand why such a small, unassuming food held such importance in human culture. What initially seemed like just a sweet treat was becoming clearer as something much more profound. This taste wasn't merely food, it embodied a complex structure of emotions, memories, and sensations. With each bite, Xyron discovered not only the flavor, but also the cultural meanings and significance that humans had attached to it. As Xyron's team savored the chocolate, delving into this new and intriguing discovery, each of them began to realize just how deeply these small brown pieces resonated within the human world. The taste stirred new questions and curiosity within them, and with every bite, they felt as if they were learning something new about human culture. When the meeting ended, Xyron and his team had come to understand that chocolate was not just a taste, but a multi-layered experience. This experience revealed to them how much they still didn't know about humans. Far beyond a mere sensory indulgence, this experience had turned into an emotional and intellectual journey. This world had clearly shown them that there was much more to explore, and these small brown pieces had opened the door to a whole new era in their relationship with humans. As Xyron left the meeting, the lingering taste of chocolate remained in his mind. This taste, which at first seemed like a simple flavor, had become the beginning of a bond they would forge with humans. Xyron knew that this taste was just the start. It would bring them closer to humans and lay the foundation for a new connection based on mutual understanding and cooperation.